disappointing to go up 2-0 and end up drawing. Just your thoughts on tonight's match.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it feels like we lost. Just because we had that game, like when we knew it, and going into halftime, we were like, we got to come out flying, we got to come out on top. I think our mentality was good. It's just in the end, we didn't play well in the second half, and a team like LA, with as many chances as they got, they're going to finish them. And it's early in the season though, and Abby and I were talking after, and I think it's just us learning how to pick each other up when we've kind of lost momentum in a game like that. And, honestly, this team doesn't have a lot of experience being up that many goals going into the second half. So I think it's a learning experience for us. And it's obviously disappointing, but I think it's good it's disappointing because that means that we had a lot more and we know that we're a very good team. But, like I said, it's a learning opportunity.
Well, you're right. This is actually the first time that Racing has ever scored 2 goals in a first half in a game, like in club history. So there you go. That you were right that does not happen. We'll go first to Becky for questions. Becky, go ahead.
So you played in a new role today. How did it feel playing in the eight?
Yeah. Obviously we had some pieces missing, and I was just happy to step in where I could. I haven't played there in a while, but it was fun being a little bit higher up the field. It was fun being uncomfortable in a new position, but I think I can play either, and so it was a good experience for me.
And you are coming back from injury, obviously, after getting injured in the preseason for Portland. You looked great out there. How do you feel?
Yeah, I felt really good. I think it's, like I said, just getting back into it. But I feel great, healthy. Got to catch your wind a little bit in a game like that in the first 15. But after that, I was good.
And then this is your first game, at least in the regular season, wearing the captain's armband. So how did that feel, being on the field and having that responsibility at the team for the first time?
Yeah, I felt great. I take it very seriously, and it is a big responsibility, and obviously wanted to get a win, uplift the team to be able to do that. But like I said, it's also a learning experience for me, and for me personally, how I can help the team in the second half if we are up a couple goals. So for me personally, I think just analyzing what I can do to help the team. But as always, it was an honor. I'm grateful, obviously, to Kim for giving me this opportunity this season. And like I said, I'm just going to have to learn from experienced players and veteran players like, Abby, Jess, Carson, talking to them after games, getting a good game plan going into the next game.
And last question, what role has Abby had on the field since she's come here? And she seems very vocal. You see her talking all the time to the back line of my players. Has she provided a level of stability that maybe wasn't there in the past?
Yeah, I mean, I say it all the time to her and Carson, just like having them in the back line this year, it makes a world of difference. Just like the communication, the leadership, what they bring on and off the field, it's huge for this team, it's huge for this club, and I'll continue to say that. She is very vocal. She's one of the most solid defenders I've ever played with. She's technically smart. So when I'm playing in front of her, it's just nice knowing that she's behind me and Carson's behind me. And, I think our whole back line has gotten a lot better this year. So I think continuing to build, but Abby's obviously a huge part of that.
Thank you.
Michael, go ahead.
Obviously the press was really good in the first half, and your tackle kind of led to the second goal. So talk us through that a little bit.
Yeah, I just wanted to come in, no matter what, playing that 8 technically, tactically. I haven't played there in a while, so I just knew if I was gonna go in and be aggressive and high press and win the ball for my team and do everything I could in that way, then it'd end up in a good result. And so that's what I wanted to do, and I'm glad that it was able to lead to a goal. And I knew being up higher on the field, my defensive presence could be valuable, and so that's what I wanted to enforce. And honestly, I wish that in the second half kind of would have been the same, but I'm glad that was able to help the second goal.
I had like one more question, and it wasn't like a groundbreaking one, but by any means. But I asked Sab this. I mean, it feels like you guys are right there in terms of how close when you have 3 draws to start the year. Is that how you guys feel in terms of just that breakthrough is like just right on the cusp of it?
Yeah, and I think that's why we're all so disappointed. Just because we know how good we are and we know that we're right there, and it's just fine tuning these little things, and especially in a game like this, it's hard because it was right there, and we wanted those first 3 points. We talked about it. We wanted to change the culture of this team into a winning culture, and we need to get in the habit of winning, and we wanted that to be tonight. But obviously, like I said, it's a learning opportunity. We haven't been up 2 goals like that, and so the next time we'll be better, and we'll know how to defend. And I think we came out playing not to lose rather than play to win in that second half, just because, like I said, we aren't experienced being up. It's no excuse, but like I said, being disappointed is a good thing because that we have that much more to show and to give, and we know that we're right there.
I got. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate you.
Okay, well, I think we're good. Thanks, Jerry.
Thank you guys.